There we go. Okay. That's maybe a little bit too much. We just added an add-on called Extreme... Wait, no, it was Ridiculous Coding. It's just visual. It would be kind of cool if the pitch changed depending on how far along you were in the line. No, I kind of wanted to tweak this ridiculous coding thing. Because, like, as you type, that should be like... Okay, so we can adjust the pitch scale. Let's bring that back down to 0.1. See, there we go. That's more intense. Yeah, getting this thing to punch you just right so you can make it up there is a bit of a challenge. Ah, it's like just not quite high enough. Feels like it should be. I'm afraid to increase the strength at which that thing... Oh, there we go. Yeah. Ah, thanks for turning me on.
Wait.
Wait, no, phrasing.
I thought this was already on. Like, all right. So, yeah. All right, I'm back. No, okay, I forgot where I was. Oh no.
I want to get some nice Foley effects going on too, just because that's funny to me. I need a marker too. There we go. Kind of looks like a popsicle stick. I feel like the texture might be a little bit too much on this. It's like I kind of want it to look. I want it to look like a marker, but it's a little bit excessive. Maybe if I bring the size down and draw harder. Yeah, there we go. Ugh, come on, get up there.
Oh, money.
Whoa! Keep what? Who? What? Keep going. Who is that? Thank you so much. What? I appreciate that. I don't... Yeah, I know, that was so out of the blue. No warning whatsoever. Just money. It does happen sometimes, and I appreciate it. It's very unexpected. Oh yeah, there's a gap there. I really should have put some kind of warning or something. So now there should be a sign there if I can make it back up this hill. I haven't played Goop Loop in a while. I'm getting out of the loop. I guess so. And I'll do that. I will keep going. Yeah, look, there's a sign. Why didn't you notice the sign that was there? I guess that size is fine. So, it's fairly easy to make that jump, but if for some reason you don't... Oof. You know, I deliberately made that gap really small so people would not likely fall down there, and... well, you did. There's another thing I wanted to add in there. Well, that's a nice little shortcut. This is going to say missed shortcut equals false, and this is going to say Missed shortcut equals true. Like a pro. Goop loop. Like a pro goop loop. Well, that's a nice little shortcut. All right, let's just launch this and see if these actually even do anything remotely like what they're supposed to. Well, these two things are pinned together, so there's that. For some reason, they're not pinned to the wall? Feel like this ends in tears. Boink. What could possibly go wrong with video game physics? Ooh. Boy, they get squishy, don't they? Yeah, that's probably about how this is gonna go. I don't think this is going to work. I could be wrong, but I feel like my initial gut instinct was correct, and trying to do this all through physics is just not not gonna work. Are these colliding? Oh, they might be colliding with each other.
Oh, now you're cooking.
Well, that's one way to launch the player. All right, let's do this. Let's make them just not collide with anything. That might be part of the problem. So collision, we're just gonna shut all the layers off. These are just not gonna collide with anything. That is going to pin between bottom short and fist body. And let's see what horrible thing we've created here. Looks just like the cartoons. What an HP Lovecraft have we created here? Oh, you know what? We never set the collision on these to be with nothing. Nope. There we go. So the stick was overlapping the glove and freaking out. And then now there's that. Okay. Now it's behaving a little better. So yeah, it turns out we do need the pin in the middle between these, most likely. So we're gonna take all the top ones and add an additional pin, and that's gonna pin between the top one and the bottom one in the middle. Oh, that's interesting. It decided to resolve the collision that way. All right, let's see if it behaves better.
Ho 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 ho! Now you're cooking.
Why does it do that? Doesn't help that the everything's fine. This is good. Ship it. But yeah, for some reason it seems to like to come to rest over here, and I don't know if I just messed up the pinnings. That's a problem with this. I've got so many pins. Just for kicks, I'm gonna take the script off of that and just let the fist do whatever the physics does. Yeah, it definitely seems unhappy about something, and then it reaches this really weird equilibrium state. Oh. No. What's weird is I'm not even applying any forces or anything. This thing is just in an unhappy state. It can sometimes punch you, though. Unintentionally. We're all in an unhappy state, yeah. This is bizarre. Oh, that was a good one. Let's remove the fist from the equation here. Alright, let's remove the loop. Whoa. Yeah, so it doesn't have anything to do with the fist, it's just going bonkers. It doesn't seem to like get into a happy state until it collapses on itself. Alright, I'm gonna take things out at number 2. Let's see what this does. See that seems to be behaving okay. Like that's kind of how it should work. This actually seems pretty solid. And you can almost just use that as a spring. Just from the pinning. Of course that's a problem. Or is it a solution? And then it collapses in on itself there. Alright, we're gonna try building this out bit by bit and see if we can get the next set to work. So we're gonna drop these bottom ones off, or the short ones off rather. Yeah, as soon as we add that next piece on there, it just freaks out. It's almost like, is it worth doing the math on this to have these things collapse? Seems like a lot of work. That's another possibility. Yeah, I guess I could do it all based with some animation. And add a new animation called extend. It's gonna be kind of a pain because we're gonna need keyframes for all of these things. So position and rotation. I think it might be faster to do this programmatically, but mentally easier to do it with animation. Take all these, move them back, and that, and that. Does that cover everything? Okay, that's not too bad. I was worried there'd be a little bit of swimming. There's some, but for the purposes of this, I think this is plenty sufficient. Make sure I got all these keyframes. It gets a little swimmy. Anim player dot play extend, and then anim player dot playback speed. We set that to 0 so that it starts playing the animation, but it doesn't move anywhere. And then we seek based on the distance from start. So if the start distance, I don't know what. This is in pixels, so we're just gonna seek to something like dist from start over max dist. See if that, first of all, see if this even does anything.
Sometimes you've just gotta roll with the punches.
Okay, that did something.
Oh, now you're cooking.
The max distance just needs to be much larger. Maybe not that much larger? Oh, wait. Or smaller. No, smaller, because it needs to extend more. Try that. That looks passable.
If you'd like to try getting your Goop punched in by this extending boxing glove thing, I went ahead and put a discount on Goop Loop so you can get it for less than $3. Or if you'd prefer a different way to support me, you can become a patron like these wonderful people. Not only does it help support me making content like this, but you also get access to work-in-progress builds of my current games. And to those of you that are on this list who have been supporting me, thank you. From the bottom of my mustache, where my mouth is. That's where these words are coming from. But seriously, I do really appreciate it. That's all for this week's big video, but I do have a couple nonsense shorts out there if you want to check those out.